Bum ba da bum bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum ba ba. That's a big Viking. Ba.
Ah,
Haro.
hi.
How are you cuties doing tonight?
Apparently I am the main feature here. Okay,
There we
no,
go.
I'm gone. Cool.
Fixed. Alright. Haro. How are you, beans? And maybe thank you for the first. For Almonzo, hope you're having a good one. And yeah. Hold on. Why are you not showing the game? Oh, God, excuse me.
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna refill my water while you get the game set up.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, take your time. Ah, there we go. It just wanted to give me a little bit of trouble, make me worried. Ooh. Oh, so we have the fucking endings now. A. So if I load this, it's gonna put us back.
Whenever I interacted with Kaine, I was reminded about something from my past. Maybe my mind has been confusing her with my
So we
sister
skipped right
this
to the
whole
point where we're
time.
unfreezing her.
Anyway.
Interesting. So we're gonna get this from her perspective now? Well, we kind of already did. Oh. Describe. Oh, I should probably wait for Viking for this. Okay, so it was kind of like she was stuck in that book thing. Or with the words. Anyway, in the meantime, how are y'all darlings doing? Everybody having a good nee? Music's fucking pretty. Oh no, that's not really a surprise with Nier.
I am back.
Welcome back. I think
Oh,
we're in Kaine's dream?
yes. Well, Kaine's passed.
I see.
Would you mind streaming for Discord?
Oh, yes, pardon me. Do. And a do. Good?
Yes, we are good.
Alright. Beak turns east, I go home. Oh. Hey, Rise. Mama. Oh, why? Why? Well,
All right, hold on.
at least it didn't
I'll pull up the thing so that I can give you the bit that you missed.
Yeah. fucking hate when that happens. And I
I
don't...
have no idea why that's happening.
Well, hi, Blippy. Thank you for the hydrating and the stretch. We carry you too, and Rise, I hope you're having a lovely night.
What's the last thing you remember?
Bully seemed to regain his bravado despite the blood. Like, oh, are you trying to run away? Do you like the rain?
What's
Something
up,
like that.
freak? You like the rain? You like getting all wet? Or did you finally decide to run away from home? Though she knew it was futile, Kaine turned to leave. Before she could get more than a few steps, the other children scrambled to surround her, cruelty burning in their eyes. Kaine knew these were not the only eyes on her. The tormentor's parents watched from the safety of their homes. She was attuned to the sensation. It was one she had experienced many times before. While some villagers simply turned a blind eye to the actions of their children, many encouraged it openly. In a society ruled by superstition and fear, Kaine was something to be hated, and if possible, destroyed.
Yikes.
So this line here, the I don't what you acting like a girl for, huh? This is not explicit in the game. Sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I thought it was just because they were treating her like a monster instead.
No, this is actually important. You'll find out in a bit. She isn't possessed by the Shade yet. That's not what this is about.
Oh. What?
I'm going to read... Now, this... Because of the era that this game was written in, they were not explicit about this. Similarly to how they were not explicit about Emil being gay. But, thankfully, it is on Square Enix's official, character profile page for Kaine. A fierce warrior whose left half of her body is possessed by a shade. As she was harassed for being intersex, and in order to prevent further possession by the shade who is weak against sunlight, Kaine chose clothing that exposes her skin. Kaine's intersex.
Oh. Neat.
That's what this is about. Some things don't change no matter how far into the future we go.
Gross.
People are always going to be cruel to those who are different.
Really fucking gross. Oh. Oh, is this grandma?
This is Grandma.
Ooh. Damn! Oh, you're watching Peace with Mebby? Let's go.
Yeet. And this makes more sense why Kaine would understand that that Hook, that monster from part one of from Act 1, isn't actually her grandmother. The moment it told her, you know,
you gotta do to fight until your last breath versus
yeah,
give in, see your grandma.
yeah, Grandma would never say that.
Oh, and grandma made.
Yeah, chopping wood sucks.
Yeah. There's a reason why it's impressive seeing the pros do it.
Yeah.
Switching to fucking just hating her to being afraid of her, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh. Callie?
I know that she's not, but I
I
like
know.
to think in some way it's the same Kali we know. It feels like it could be. I
Father.
imagine that the reason that name appears in these two different places is because of, like, Kali basically being a war goddess. That's a reductive way of putting it, but that's what it often boils down to in these versions
Yeah.
in, like, Hindu mythology. And so if you have, like, a female character who is, like, caring but
Aggressive.
violent, Kali is a natural name.
Yeah. Ligma, what do you need to be saved for? And Steve, wrong game, but right headspace. Hope you're doing well, Pupper. Oh, she didn't even know.
The shopkeepers are good. Feels weird to say, but I hope that he died peacefully before we blew up the Airy.
Yeah. This cannot continue. Alright, time to squish the dog. Gentle.
This cannot continue. This cannot continue. God, I still love how that syncs up with the music in that fight.
You have played yourself though.
What's going on?
Don't worry about it. It could have been a book. Yikes. Oh. baby. We're being licked by the dog. Understood. Command grabbing Steve by the throat.
Good puppy. Hey, did you know that you're lovely, you're kind, you're sweet, and your reactions are absolutely adorable? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night. And keep on doing your best, puppy boy.
Steve's reactions are fucking adorable. Alright, let's see. Time moves on. Separation. Fact of the matter is she's getting old.
Yeah. I'll teach you to sass me, girl.
House is gone, isn't it? Oh.
On fire. One thing I absolutely love is how they use the music in these novel
Yeah.
segments.
Yeah.
Hi, Hook.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
So that's
Support
why.
Reach with achieve balance through means of a large armored tail. A lizard designed by some insane god.
Yeah.
It's Hook.
So of course she wanted Hook dead the most.
Yeah.
Huh? Yellow Bell, thank you for the follow, sweetheart. Welcome to the library, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Yikes. Welcome in, sweetheart. I'm not sure how you found us, but I hope you're having a lovely, lovely night. Yeah. Man. Oh, right.
The beast approaches. Oh, I know.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Still there is still a slug.
Don't remember.
Fucked up an evil octo slug.
anger this creature must have. How did it even survive these past 5 years?
I'm not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
My sword feels lighter. It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
Kill its ass! Oh, hello? Oh. That was weird.
Oh hey, it teleported over there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. There we go. Yikes. Yike.
Don't you got a wish, sunshine?
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I know what this voice sounds like.
Oh, that's scary. Like a prayer or something?
Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me! Save me!
I hope she tells him to piss off.
Don't worry, I won't read out all of it, but you get the idea at this point.
Yeah. Fuck this guy. Wild Ultra Emo? Timeshare agreement.
Yeah, this is what makes it very clear that she was not half shade before now.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Nice book.
There's also a story, the Witch's Feast or Witch's Sabbath, depending on the version in Grimoire Nier, that goes into more detail on this and directly outright confirms the intersex thing. Mainly because I honestly don't know how much of that story I can tell on stream because it's a little bit graphic.
Yeah, fair. What's up, Luppy? Another fella locked? What do you mean? Killing snob.
Oh, this is my favorite bit. What, do you think I'm some kind of racist? Some kind of killing snob? I don't give a good goddamn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well.
Goddamn. Oh. What the fuck?
Hiram.
This piece of me you call a heart?
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Grandma. Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Baby boy.
Oh, hey.
Emil, you were the one calling me.
weren't you? You still recognize me?
Of course. I knew you right away.
Thank you, Kaine.
Welcome back, Kaine.
Wow. You grew up. So, how long has it been?
5 years.
Shit. That's a long time. Any luck with Yona?
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way,
Is that a lunar tear?
it's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great. Thank you.
And that suddenly means more now that we know the context.
Yeah. She's a good.
Kaine waking from her long petrified
Yeah.
sleep.
A huge part of ending B is
Neil's
going to be...
unflagging kindness.
And the entire ending B route is really about Kaine.
Our reunion was a
Yeah.
happy one. And we let it wash over us like
Though
rain.
it's broadly also about the Shades.
That is, until Devila and Popola had to go and ruin it all.
Hi, he, me.
Are you kidding me? You can't be serious.
And now we get to have this with some more from their point of view.
Please try to understand. People are tired.
No,
This
it
is-
doesn't have,
it's
hasn't
a-
actually
we can-
changed.
No, you
All right,
and
let's
Kaine.
go.
People are, as long as, right?
I'm used to sleeping up.
But
Well, sorry.
I hope you're having a good one, me.
What is the ma-
Kaine always sleeps. Never even occurred to me. Damn it.
We should
That said, there is a new scene here.
Oh, is it gonna be the camp out between them?
I didn't get much sleep that night. For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end.
Well, they turned out to not be, but
They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades. Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad.
man, they're really hitting the bits, huh?
Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
Yeah. Yeah, here's the new part. This is one of the advantages of still having the original voice actors
I
around.
should apologize to Kaine and Emil. But
'Cause this was not in the original.
what good would that even do?
I got a fire going, Kaine.
Wait, is that...
Campfires are weird, aren't they?
Campfires are weird, aren't
I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
they?
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
Hey, Emil. Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey, so why don't you tell me something about yourself?
He's so baby. I love him.
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on, I just want to know you better.
Please. You can't say no to the baby.
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was. No matter how bad things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Let me guess. More warm water?
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
They're so good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check. 20.
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well.
Oh, there's
What?
a new thing there.
What?
So this was originally DLC, but it's been bundled in with the remake.
This?
What might
Yeah.
that be?
It's Mom's diary.
I have not heard you speak much about your mother.
I didn't even know I had one.
She got the Black Scrawl and died when I was little.
Yeah.
My apologies for bringing it up.
It's all right. I can barely remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I see.
But the final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Well, here, take a look.
Eh?
Say there. Can you not hear me?
What? Huh?
Why are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was dreaming or something.
Is this Papa
Sleeping
Nier?
on one's feet is
Meet
quite
Papa
a
Nier.
talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
What the fuck?
Right. Let's go.
What the fuck?
So what this DLC is a bunch of little combat arenas with lore snippets in between them, and eventually you get some funny outfits and 3 new weapons. Those weapons will be required for ending C.
So I do need to do this. Okay.
Yes, this is mandatory. This will also be a good opportunity for me to expand on some bits of the lore
Cool.
by explaining what the fuck these things are talking about.
Created to avoid the destruction. Oh.
So, the actual arenas in here are basically just, they're all areas that already existed in the game. This is the staircase that Mother used chased you up.
Yeah. Except we now have to fight our way down it.
Yeah. Or you could just jump off.
Wait, you can?
That's what I did. Well, actually, I kept jumping down, so I don't know if you die if you go all the way down.
Nope.
Nope. But you can skip most of the fight here and just kill this guy.
Oh. Cool. I will, Steve.
And it gives you medicinal herbs in between each room, so don't worry.
Lost Destiny, a white book, a false truth.
That one is pretty obvious. I don't think I need to explain anything there. It's referring to specific things that we already know. When we're talking about the world of the recycled vessel, they're vaguely talking about the actual setting of this game. Recycled vessel, of course, refers to the replicants.
Yeah.
They are meant to be vessels for the gestalts. For the record, I say you'll get essentially 3 doors that you go through, getting 1 weapon for each. And each of them has like a set of things. They get harder as you go on, so I recommend staggering them out and not doing them all at once.
Okay.
So we'll just do this first one for now.
Gotcha. Flippy, thank you for the hydrate.
And for the record, in the original DLC version of this that showed up in the PS3 Nier, yes, you did play as Brother Nier for this segment.
I see.
Soldiers of Salt calling forth white death. They are legion, those who plunge the world into darkness. So, during the whole white chlorination syndrome thing, there was another major thing going on. Do you remember that memory in the memory tree about the woman fighting a like legion of monsters? Basically, Shinjuku, Japan underwent a massive zombie apocalypse of fucking like creatures made of salt.
Cool.
All orchestrated by a being known only as the Red Eyes. I admit, and I said this during the when it came up during the Automata raids as well, that I don't know a lot of the details on the Red Eye stuff because that's broader Drakengard lore, specifically Drakengard 3, and I think also a bit of Sino Alice, since it's all in the same universe. But yeah, that war with the Legion is why they created the ultimate weapon, which is, you know, where Emil comes from.
Yep.
Because yeah, you knew there had to be some sort of conflict, because otherwise Emil's backstory stopped making sense.
Uh-huh.
And you got Fool's Embrace.
Dragon's Corpse? Yeah, we know about that.
We've gone over that, although this is the one time that it's actually explicitly stated what happened there.
Yeah.
More specifically, what ended up happening is that the magical world that Kyne and Angelus from Drakengard 1 came from, they didn't know about it there, but their bodies were infused with a particle that would eventually come to be known as Maso by scientists of our world, which caused the white chlorination syndrome and the existence of the Legion, but also allowed for the concept, first off, allowed for the magic that we now know as the Sealed Verses, as well as the entirety of Project Ishtar.
That was weird.
The whole thing of separating souls from bodies. Maso is broadly important as a concept for understanding the lore, for reasons that I'll go over in time.
Gotcha.
A lot of this information, for the record, comes from, as I've said before, Grimoire Nier, which is effectively a collection of setting info and short stories that discuss just bits and pieces of the Nier universe, including there are a pair of stories, The Little Mermaid and what's the last one called? The Lost World. The Little Mermaid is well, the events of The Little Mermaid are summarized here as Nier and company investigate a shipwreck near seafront.
Oh no.
So that actually got adapted into the remake as the Seafront questline.
Yeah, makes sense.
Similarly, The Lost World was where Yoko Taro wrote down the ideas for the scrapped ending E. Those ideas were fully realized in the remake, and ending E is now a reality. But yeah.
Sorry, I was responding to a message who saw I was playing the game like, yo.
No problem. Grimoire Nier also has a number of other short stories that just, like, from both during the event, like, during and around the event of the actual game, and from before the apocalypse, or more accurately, during the apocalypse. Just, yeah, giving a lot more context on stuff that happened. Very similarly, there's a Nier drama CD, which is set during the apocalypse, and gives us a lot more insight into the context, into like the character of the Shadow Lord, even more so than there is already in the game. To be fair, we kind of know the character of the Shadow Lord.
Yeah.
It's the same as our boy. I'll see if I can track down at some point a like script of the audio CD to send you. I've not listened to it myself. I only know it through summaries online.
I wonder.
Kind of fun to be playing as Papa Nier, even if it's just for the DLC. They brought in his old voice actor too, which is cute.
Oh, that's great.
There's a lot of people who will get in like massive dumb slap fights over Brother Nier versus Papa Nier.
They're both good.
Yeah, they're both pretty good. I kind of sympathize with Brother Nier people a bit more because I understand that like the reasonings behind like why Papa Nier happened are kind of people who prefer Brother. I've seen like people who prefer Brother Nier be like, or who prefer Papa Nier be really dismissive of Brother Nier, calling him like, you know, sort of like generic whole Bishonen like pretty boy, which I think is like an unfair reason to dismiss him as a character.
Mm-hmm.
But broadly, I think that Papa Nier does like change up a lot of how the game feels when you play it. And having now played both versions, I think both have their own charms.
Yeah. Alright, well that's weapon 1 down, and the outfit 1 down, so let's get out of here for now. Alright. Watch out, world!
What is coming out to play?
Baby.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Huh.
Really important thing for ending B, by the way.
Yeah.
Pay attention to, like, you know when dialogue comes up, even if it's, like, older dialogue that you've already seen on your first go-through?
Yeah.
Pay attention, for multiple reasons.
Hinting to what's going to happen.
For one, you'll be able to understand the shades now.
Hey.
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
But, like, what about with the NPCs?
Oh no, I meant the dialogue that happens when, you're, like, out in the field or fighting a boss.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Pretty much.
we can still, like...
Yeah.
Sorry.
You don't let him...
Yeah, I'll let you know, to the best of my ability, when there is new content, because I went through all of this and didn't skip a single thing so I could do that.
Very fair.
I am looking out for you.
Kilo. We probably won't get super far into this run today, though. For the sole virtue of, I have an exam tomorrow, and yike.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know how far you were planning on getting tonight, so I had to rush to finish up ending B on my own, just in case.
Oh, I'm so sorry!
Just in case the title of the stream implied that you were planning on knocking out all of ending B in one go.
I mean, that's probably possible, but no.
Oh. Hello.
Okay, that means I have
Stop.
some
Yeah,
buffer time
you're just-
to finish up ending C.
Oh, you...
The temp.
That's it.
Oh,
But
So, yes, it took... I off the ferret batch,
thanks. I feel I'm really all right.
and for the love of...
It's sad that they really do care about him.
Yeah.
Oh.
From my understanding of...
Oh, baby.
From my understanding about how this world, like, works...
excellent to know the canal is finished.
You know how,
Hopefully this puts our days of running all over
the
behind
world
us.
in this game is, like, kind of
The faster
small.
we can move,
Everything's sort of shoved together.
the faster we can save Yona.
Yeah?
Let's use it as often as we need.
People live in, like... The replicants live in, like, little enclosures, each of which are supervised by their own Devila and Popola.
Yeah.
So the one we see in Automata is a totally different enclosure, and the Devila and Popola we see there are a totally different Devila and Popola.
Makes sense.
I think that they even mention in Automata, if you talk to them enough, that they know about the Devila and Popola that fucked up the entire Gestalt process and how they were idiots.
Oh, really?
They refer to it like very obliquely, but if you know, you know.
Well, damn, I'll have to keep an eye out for that when I get there.
Hey,
Hi, Red Bag Man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need to actually do that quest this time, so, we're going to try as much as we can to avoid options, when given the option of where to go next, that say, like, go back and talk to Popola.
Okay.
And hopefully that will allow us to, actually, like, get the quest from Bagman.
Mm-hmm. Right, and we're going to Lost Shrine right now.
Oh, there!
Lost Shrine's up ahead. Just
as well.
Let's...
Aw. So it looks like it's added a bunch of new entry. Oh. Defective.
Yeah, these are relapsed ones.
So they're going to have ended up being lovers or something, and we killed one, but didn't finish off the other.
We actually never learn what the exact relationship is between Hansel and Gretel.
Though they clearly cared about each other, or had something to do with it.
It might have been that they were lovers, they might have been siblings, otherwise family. They might have just been co-workers that really enjoyed each other's company.
Excuse me. Once we're in the tower proper, we're gonna start encountering shades, though. That's what I'm excited for. Wait, they're playing. Look at that. They're doing like little...
Yeah.
That's gonna be why they were fighting together when we fight them proper.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't you excited, sunshine?
Oh.
We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
Okay.
That's the other reason to pay attention to dialogue, because we have a new party member. Well, not quite new. He was here the whole time, but only Kaine can hear him.
These lesser shades don't talk, though, huh?
Sometimes they'll say something, but usually not. A lot of them are relapsed, so they don't really have anything to say.
Oh my gosh.
So if you think that some of them being, like, essentially mindless and this being effectively a mercy kill will make the game not try to make you feel like absolute shit for killing shades. No, you definitely have previously and will go on to kill some sentient ones.
Can never be that easy.
Admittedly, you already understand that because, you know, Gretel.
Yeah.
Lily, hello.
Hi, Lily.
How far are we?
What?
How far are we?
Ending B. Well, we're on our way to ending B. This is the second.
Oh wait.
point.
We're climbing Lost Shrine for the first time, ending B.
Yeah, so we're
I'm gonna
about to
DM
fight,
fight again
fight
before I
Gretel.
make this joke.
Wait, what? Sorry, what'd you say, Lily?
I'm just DMing you the question before I say the joke.
Yes, he does.
Alright, damn. We really did just say shove our souls in a dragon's mouth.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Is that a thing? Is that what the Gestaltization process was?
Yeah, it's Angelus's body. They use Angelus's body to force a pack. It's a one-sided pack that separates the soul, and then they take that soul and they store it.
Oh my god, that's fucking genius! Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, so that's what happens to Angelus's body. And then it's stolen. And then we don't know what happened after it was stolen.
How do you steal a dragon's body?
Well, that means that in order to understand, like, the full lore of Nier, you actually have to understand the pact mechanic from Drakengard, which I haven't gone into in any of my explanations because I didn't think it was relevant.
Oh no, it's relevant. It's not relevant to this game specifically. You would only know that if you read extended lore. I forget where. It might have been Grimoire Weiss it was stated, but we do know.
I haven't read all of Grimoire Nier.
Yeah. Oh, is it Grimoire Nier? I thought it was Grimoire Weiss.
Grimoire Nier is the extended lore.
Oh, okay, it might be at the end there then. Because we do know that Angelus's body was recovered, and that's how they discovered Muso and all that magical particle bullshit on top of the Maso, on top of the God, what is it called? What's it called? The Legion and all that, and the coronation syndrome, blah blah blah.
You're actually very lucky that we just did a bit of World of Recycled Vessel, and I got to explain what the fuck the Legion is and the importance of like red eyes to Nier lore.
Oh, can I finally go on a tangent about how Kane's grandmother is just Magic Big Boss?
We have met Kali.
So, in lore, in extended lore, Kane's grandmother, so when Red Eye was attacking, Red Eye was only one person. The Legion was the mass. Typically, Red Eyes would have been more prominent in Drakengard because of the Red Eye disease, Cult of the Watchers, blah blah blah. But in context of Nier, Red Eyes is just the leader of the Legion. There was an experimental squadron of children soldiers because the Hemlin? What's the foundation?
Organization are not good people.
Yeah, so the Himlin organization discovered, hey, children, when you subject them to intensive super soldier training, will turn out very good soldiers. Nothing else, but very good soldiers and weapons. Stares at Emil. Explosive stare at Emil!
Turn back, turn back.
With that in mind, a squadron was led to take out Red Eyes, and the leader of the squadron wasn't Kane's grandmother, she was second in command.
Hush.
Where incomplete shades gather.
Incomplete shades. Sorry, new...
Nope, no problem.
Yeah, new guy.
Yeah, sorry, I will say, I will occasionally, I'm watching here, I will occasionally cut off conversation if, like,
if it's law, yes, do so. Do so. Where was I? So the squadron went in, took out Red Eyes. The leader of the squadron died.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So Kane's grandmother. Wow, that is unfortunate.
I'm so sorry, Con. Thanks, we won't have to do the block pushing puzzles again.
Sorry, continue.
That. That's a good clip.
Does that mean that the memory of the woman cutting down the Legion in the memory tree was actually Kali?
So yes, so the woman cutting down the Legion is technically Kali, but she didn't kill Red Eyes. The squad leader did, but he died, so she got the credit for it. She used that credit and fame to... Do we know about Kane's origins?
Only when it showed in the beginning cutscene.
Not in detail, but I don't think that's revealed in the story.
That she's a test tube baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that's revealed anywhere in the game. That's entirely supplemental material, so we can go into it.
And you only met Tyrion, so you know that Kane has the shade going on.
Yeah.
I also went into detail about like Kane being intersex and where that comes in.
She canonically has a monster cock. Thank you, Yoko Taro.
Yeah. I read the Witch's Sabbath story from Grimoire Nier. I'm not going to go into that on stream because it is extremely fucking explicit. But yes, that is exactly like canonically the case. So
how does she hide it under that thin ass dress?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Sorry. Anyway.
It grows.
I want to mention, they nerfed her bulge in the remake.
Yeah, they did. Where was I? My tangent.
Yeah, actually, like, normally this wouldn't happen, but I actually kind of feel uncomfortable talking about it like this, just because, like, Kaine's such a well-realized character that it actually gives me the same, like, feeling of, you know, I don't want to talk about a person like that and, like, boil them down to their genitals, like, as if we're talking about a real person.
Yeah, fair enough. I just think it's funny that Yoko Taro did that. He also made it canon that the androids can simulate pregnancy. They just give birth to nothing, though. It's weird that that's a thing, but okay.
You know what? If we're going this far anyway, I might as well just explain what I'm even talking about with like, Witch's Sabbath being explicit.
You don't have to if you don't want to, Gaiken.
It's specified that Hey Con, you know how there was that whole bit where like Tyron possessing Kaide gave her like that shot of ecstasy?
Yeah.
So in Witch's Sabbath, it's revealed that Kaine, when she's living on her own after killing a bunch of shades, will often like work off the stress by masturbating.
Oh.
Damn.
We literally see her doing it in the story. It is insanely.
Oh my god. Thanks, Yoko Taro. Where was my tangent? Back at my tangent. So after the war, she basically used her fame to have a shit ton of money and fund her own private military group, and then had Kane made. So Kane is technically her daughter, but because she's old, she just told Kane she's her grandmother, just so it's just not weird.
Now, of course, this is all referring to, like, original Gestalt Kali and Kaine, whereas replicant Kali and Kaine are the ones that we saw living in the area in Kaine's dreams.
Yeah. Okay, so do fucking Gestalt ones matter for me lore-wise, or?
Yes. You'll see why. Thanks, Accord. That's why.
Thank you, Accord. God, I haven't even played Drakengard 3. I need to.
Is that the random merchant that gets mentioned?
Similarly to Drakengard 1, I have been told, the dragon segments. Like, I remember someone saying, I would describe the dragon segments as actively hostile.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. Gretel's finally coming around to the babies. You went Gestalt before the change was complete?
Basically, these are the
test subjects. Kind of deal?
Yeah, relapsed cases from early on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does Khan know about that?
Yeah, it's just
know about the relapse thing? Yes.
Yeah, it's just like, there's a lot to keep in my brain at once. I mean, oh yeah,
Man,
we got two cute girls, right?
I was gonna say, do we know what shades are?
Yes, we do.
Okay, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'll go over what we know right now.
Yeah.
In comms terms, give me just a moment. We know about the dragon and ending E of Drakengard leading into Nier. We know about white chlorination syndrome.
Okay.
We know about Devil and Popola being androids. We know about what Gestalts and replicants are, and how they relate to what shades are. We know like who the Shadow Lord is in the context of his existence, because ending A.
Yep.
And I have gone into some detail about, not a ton of detail, but some detail about the Legion, Red Eyes, and the fact that the world is divided up into like little replicant, effectively replicant
settlements,
environments.
Yeah, that would be better.
It's almost like a replicant
little test
zoo,
tubes for each.
with each one having their own Devil and Popola.
I'm thinking it's more like a cage. You know how you go to a pet shop and you see the animals in the cages, like spiders and shit. That's kind of what the replicant communities are. Popola and Devola are the pet shop keepers.
Yeah.
Making sure we're fed and we don't go berserk. God, you know what I want to get tattooed on my leg, Viking? I wanna get the black scroll and just have it just be different, like Saiyans crawling up my leg.
Why?
Nice.
We do have an alphabet for the black
You
scroll.
have so many fucking cool tattoos. It's not allowed.
Fun.
How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
6, 7,
it's really
8.
nice of you, but you still don't have to
Jesus,
stay
nice.
out here with us.
I like ink.
Ink pretty. Just like
I
you.
still find it funny. Huh?
You heard me.
Perish.
I'm the
Perish.
kind of
Oh,
person who's like allergic to doing anything to my body that's irreversible, so I could never get a tattoo, but I fucking love tattoos on other people. They look awesome.
oh, I feel
So I
on
always
that
try
one.
to compliment people's tattoos when I see them like around town, because I know a lot of people are dicks about tattoos, and I want people to know that like, hey, your tattoos look good. I really like what you've done with them.
Yeah, my dad's one of those assholes, unfortunately.
I try to keep my tattoos to, well, at least when I'm at work. Well, I work from home, so now it doesn't matter. But when I used to work in an arcade, I used to keep my tattoos in areas I would cover up. Because, I also did this when I went to Japan, too. Because tattoos are a big no-no in Japan.
Yeah, they make you look like a Yakuza.
Even if you have small ink, they don't like it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I got called a fucking Hokujin. Speaking of tattoos, I gotta get my Faust one touched up. The pink didn't take place in some places, so I just gotta get that touched up.
Alright, here we go. Let's stop the conversation for the Gretel fight.
And if I remember, when we walked in here last time, part of the ceiling was collapsed. So...
The orchestra music. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
Why'd you break open the ceiling, make it more dangerous for them?
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness.
I'm trying very hard to target.
No, unfortunately, you have to kill them all.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
You rely on them. So they can understand us.
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying.
Man, this is fucked up.
Welcome to ending B route of Nier, where Kazuya tries to make you feel like as much of an asshole as possible and pulls out every single trick it can.
Do you like that 100cc of pure depression being injected into your veins?
Not particularly.
You got to Indonesia, you should be used to it by now.
Oh right, we get to see some impaling.
Have you felled the beast?
Now he's gonna say some cool shit. Yeah.
I love it when...
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, Sunshine. You ain't feeling bad for this freak, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You got a lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
But yeah, I absolutely love when enemies in anything get a shonen moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just a really fluid movement with the axe.
Jesus. Oh right, this is followed immediately up by that.
Now I understand how she like recovered from that later because. Also, I love that Tyler is like, oh, fuck off.
Aww.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Nier is kind
God
of
damn
like...
it. Fuck. First off, disconnecting my headphones like an idiot. Second off, why am I so good at choosing the wrong weapon every time?
Can't believe you stabbed him with the blunt end of your axe. It's fucked up.
Tried to do mercy. Killed him worse.
You heard Greta's cries for help, and you're like, I'm gonna make you hurt more.
Man, that's fucked up.
You know, considering the names, I think they were probably siblings.
Kaine!
No.
You alright? Kaine! I fear
There you go, you
there is little
Lowenthal.
we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine!
Can't wait to still kill her ass so fast we don't get to hear the other man talk.
It's
I actually
Kaine's shade!
think you don't get a lot of Thailand in this fight just because Kaine's not around to translate.
Look at her!
Yeah, no, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think there was gonna be any of that dialogue either, Viking.
Eat shit and die, Lamau.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside. I'm able
Stop.
to ignore
It's
my
doing the thing again.
appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak.
Stop.
And I'm sad. And I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my
That's
friend.
like me, for real, for
and
real.
I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
And me old baby boy. Stop! Thank you.
And... thanks.
Sorry, controller deciding to auto-text again.
I'm alright.
Oh.
Over there. And what is...
It's me. It's got...
our mark?
This'll just...
Really, I have info dumped. I must now depart.
It's a cipher
Wait,
of some
hold on.
kind.
Command grab.
What? No, you can't command grab me. No. What? Fucking grapple is my one weakness.
Have a wonderful
Oh.
night, Lily. You're sweet.
You too. Also, Viking, I understand that's Battler from Umineko. I am falling down the rabbit hole. Please send help.
Oh boy. If you like Nier, Umineko is... I think it's the same species.
Can I give a synopsis of the first first 10 minutes?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Basically, it's an Agatha Christie story. What was it? It's I think the old title was 10 Little Indians, but I think it's been renamed to like 10
And then there were
something else.
none.
And then there were none. Thank you. Sorry, I grew up with the old title.
Well, no, you didn't grow up with the old title, because the old title was somehow even worse.
Oh God.
No. 10 little, trust me, 10 Little Indians is actually the better version, because originally the little China figures were not Indians. They were little African pygmies, and the story was called 10 Little N-word.
Well then.
Yikes!
But luckily, this game does this visual novel so far doesn't have that. But oh god. So at the part I'm at, it's basically people are being killed. We gotta solve who this murderer is. And then this woman comes in and is like, hey, I'm a witch. Magic is real. Debate me.
Umineko, the way I would describe it in its totality is it's essentially a gigantic meta commentary on the structure of the murder mystery novel, with a bunch of perspectives and ideas from like every single like involved aspect of a murder mystery. It takes the ideas of the fair play mystery, the ideas of like the three central pillars of motive, means motive, and who done it, how done it, why done it. It takes all of that stuff and it examines it from every possible angle. It's a weird situation for me because I love mystery novels, but I almost feel like after reading Umineko, you can't go back to reading mystery novels the same way because it just so thoroughly lays out the entire genre disassembled on the table.
So if you ever get a chance, watch Umineko. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good nee.
Hey, Con.
Yeah?
Magic is real. Fucking debate me, nerd.
Counterpoint.
Ah!
Leave it in red, motherfucker!
Great. Fucking, what is it?
My lips are painted red.
It's checkmate. That the fighting game is when you beat someone, it's checkmate. This is a Umineko fighting game, by the way.
What the fuck?
Fucking fight me sometime in Golden Fantasia. I have it.
Have a good one.
Bye bye. You're cute.
Bye-bye.
You do have Golden Fantasia. My team is Kano and Willard.
Cannon and Willard.
Yeah.
I mostly play Battler Shannon.
Listen, Rosa would. I want to main Rosa. I hate her gun mechanic. It's fun. I hate her gun mechanic. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. What a cute.
Very cute.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key. Here, take a look at this.
Yeah, and of course now we know why she's able to tell about the other pieces. Now here's the question.
Wow,
why?
Question how they know all this? Nah, Popola's my friend.
Yeah, but the question is, why? Why the fuck would she? Why? Just because the
Okay.
is just because he's the Shadow Lord's other half? Is that the only reason why she gave this information at all?
A lot of this information is not given in the game, and you have to infer it through like figuring out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But I can give you an answer to that. You want
if we want to fill in the words, we
What?
just
Yeah.
run around the
Yeah, I
world
know.
killing every big monster we find, right?
Basically, the way it's working. Remember how I mentioned Maso, that magical particle?
Yeah.
So, the Shadow Lord is also known as the original Gestalt. That's not actually because he's the first Gestalt. He's the first stable Gestalt.
Okay.
And because of that, he is unique. His body actually, like, gives off Maso particles. And those Maso particles sustain the other Gestalt and prevent them from going relapsed. Now, Yona is relapsed at the beginning of the story, and what Shadow Lord wants is, hey, find a way, I will keep giving you Maso to sustain the rest of the Gestalts as long as you find a way to help my sister. Then the Overseers, that's the Devil and Popolas, are like, okay, we'll deal with that. At this point, it's been fucking, like, over 1,000 years. Shadow Lord is getting antsy. He's like, what? Fucking get on with it, people. What are you doing? And, like, Yona's condition is getting worse. The Overseer Council is still caught between, do we force the merge? Or do we, like, wait and see if the situation with the replicants becoming sentient gets better? Blah, 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 blah. So, at this point, Shadow Lord has had fucking enough. Shows up in person to kidnap Replicant Yona and forces their bodies back together. He can't do a full force together, because in order to force everyone together, you need the power of Grimoire Noir, and the power of Grimoire Noir needs to be unlocked by the power of Grimoire Vice.
Yeah.
So
that's why she's kind of like a passenger in her body instead of just erased.
Yes. So, what's going on with Devil and Popola? At the moment, they're kind of, like, shitting themselves because Shadow Lord is no longer playing their game. He has decided to take his ball and go home, and he's not giving them any of the Maso that they need to sustain all of humanity. So, they are just desperately trying to find a way to, like, unfuck the situation. And they're like, okay, fuck, and like, they're trying to figure all this out. So, while all of this is happening, remember, Shadow Lord's goal is not just for Yona to get her body back, but to get his own body back too.
Mm-hmm.
Those key pieces, Shadow Lord made those. He's effectively, by holding the Maso hostage, forcing Devla and Popola to go along with his game. Okay. If they don't do this, if they don't, like, explain to Replicant what's going on, and, like, hey, here's the pieces of the Shadow Lord's castle, here's where you can find the rest of them, then Shadow Lord's just gonna sit in his castle and let the rest of the human race die, holding them hostage in exchange for Yona.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going on, effectively. Devil and Popola are doing this because they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Oh, splendid.
They're just shades.
Yeah,
well, Yona's in...
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she...
The junk heap in the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
See how Popola there was, like, trying to be like, look,
and listen...
She was almost doing a thing where she was like, okay, I have to give him this information, but, like, if he's the one who decides not to go, then maybe I'm off the hook?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, hey, how can you even be sure that Yona's alive? And then he's like, because she is, alright? And she's just like, oh my god.
Yike.
The villagers know how much they've sacrificed. I'll hurry them along the best I can.
I wonder if there's a statue for Shadow Lord now.
What is the purpose of this place?
No, there's not.
It actually resets.
Reset.
Yeah.
That's not actually tied to boss to like overall boss completion. That's actually just a story progression room.
Yeah.
All right, jump keep first.
Popola said
Perhaps we can...
Because going to the junk heap is, as I recall, what unlocks the side quest for Bagman.
Red. Oh, she knows about the red bags.
He says they fight all the time, but get along great? Question mark. For the record, also, regarding the first half of the game and, like, why any of that part happened, the plan was, effectively, that they were going to force the recombination with Vice and Nier, or Vice and Noir.
Uh-huh.
So they sent Replicant to go get Vice, who... The plan was, hey, Vice goes and, like, wakes up, and then immediately goes and combines with Noir. So, theoretically, the idea was supposed to be that the entire thing of Yona being in the Lost Shrine, Popola lured her there with by talking about the Lunar Tears so that Replicant would unseal Vice. What they didn't count on was Replicant smacking Vice so hard he got amnesia.
Yeah, to be fair, I also would not know that Tomes could get amnesia.
Oh, here we go.
Damn! Where'd they go? Get him! Don't let him escape!
Oh, it's them. Is this going to be the inventor dude later on top of the robot?
Here! They're in here!
Man, there's a lot of mother deprivation going on in this fucking place.
Who are you?
Khalil.
Military defense robot.
Yeah! Okay, it is these two.
You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes. What is crying? Who is Mom? My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago. 874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Yike.
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
Oh, this place is gonna fuck me up, isn't it?
Emotions are prohibited.
You will die. Why will they kill you? I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
Prometheus!
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
BB.
I have had to stop myself several times, and like you noticed that when I talked about the story, back when we went through this bit in the junk heap, or in ending A, I kept like pausing for a second before referring to him as P-33. It's because I had to stop myself from calling him BP because that's what I know him as. BP. Also, Khalil is a romanization of Cleo, which is the fish from Pinocchio.
Aw. And now this.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? 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 Jacob? Oh God, This can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob! No!
I'm curious if the robot actually says anything here.
It does. You'll see.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Oh, I feel bad.
They were totally unrelated and sympathized with them.
Perhaps we should speak to the brothers.
Well, that we already kind of knew.
Know something about this.
Yeah, but putting names and faces to these bosses really makes it hit harder.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Hi, Sophie. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a joke ASMR. All right, hold on.
I'll take this moment to use the restroom.
You take your time. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna burp first. There we go.
The missile is very tired. He is eepy. The missile has had a very long day of splashing bandits and wants to make just a small sleep. He is eepy, and Eepy's too sleepy. Mibs so tired and sleepy need bed-eye time. The missile is currently experiencing critical levels of being a sleepy little guy and needs to go to bed. He is very tired and just needs sleep. Just a little sleeping time is a treat. Bibshold needs sleep. Very tired boy. Just a little guy. Bibshold need his baby sleep. Look at him go.
I hope you're happy, Sophie. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Oh, my bones. Ah. I'm glad.
Oh, hey, you. My. It's a. What is it? You? Not the. No, I'll just. Never. I. Don't we?
This sword has seen
Oh,
better days.
don't we already have this weapon?
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. Can you? I can repair it if you'll fix. I'm gonna. Only
That's the
real
one
big
time,
enemies
for the
on the
record, that they
second
do any
basement
sort
level
of
have
fourth wall
them,
break.
so watch yourself.
Considering the carryover weapons.
Don't we already have this weapon? Oh, be quiet. These things happen the second time around.
Wait, what did he say?
Uh,
These things. What?
Vice said something along the lines of, these things happen the second time around.
Also, here's the pass.
It's not a, like, hint that they are aware of the looping time. Or anything
It's just
like
a
that.
bit.
It's just a silly bit.
I'm not using the Phoenix Spear anymore, am I? Or is it?
The Phoenix Spear is still good.
No,
I
I'm
would
saying,
upgrade
is that the one I'm using?
It is, yes.
Okay, yes, I will upgrade you then. You're my favorite weapon. God, that is such a big upgrade, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Now I need an eagle. Ah!
Yeah, you basically need eagle legs to upgrade all the Phoenix gear. Although, I believe that they drop from the world of Recycled Vessel.
The world of what now?
The DLC.
Oh. We still are using the axe beheading, but we do not have all this shit.
come back.
All that matters is that my funny spear goes burr. He's a king! I wish I had some friends. Nar.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
We're all too familiar with this soundtrack. Here's hoping that we get some random materials over here.
Postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
My favorite bit. I said lying through my fucking teeth.
Yeah, while we're doing this, I've got a Nier timeline pulled up, and since I can now explain this part, that bit at the very beginning of the game, where you're in, like, the abandoned supermarket.
Yeah?
Here is a, like, transcription of what was actually going on there. Alright, I'm starting halfway through the timeline here, but this will give you enough information to understand. In the hopes of creating an original Gestalt, Project Gestalt and the Hamelin organization began experiments with cloned Grimoire Noirs, disguised as relief centers for slums and refugee camps. Among those who come to a relief center is a Shinjuku native named Nier, along with his sister/daughter, Yona, who is sick and needs treatment. Realizing something is amiss, however, Nier escapes from the relief center with Yona as they are beset by relapsed Gestalts from previous failed experiments. Cornered in a ruined supermarket by relapsed Gestalts, Nier offers himself up to Grimoire Noir to begin Gestaltization, using Noir's power to fight off the relapsed Gestalts. At the same time, Yona comes into contact with a clone of Grimoire Noir and accidentally initiates her own Gestaltization. Unable to sync with the Grimoire's power, however, her Gestalt immediately begins to relapse. The World Purification Commission finds Nier's Gestalt and convinces him that they can save Yona from relapse by placing her Gestalt into suspended animation. In exchange, Nier will provide the Commission with his Gestalt form Solidified Maso to maintain other Gestalts. Nier agrees. This would continue for over a millennium.
Oh, yikes. Alright, we were down here for a memory alloy that I probably could have given them immediately, huh?
Sorry, what?
I just realized we were down here for a memory alloy that I definitely had and I could have given to them immediately.
Memory alloy is one of those really rare ones, though. And you would have to go through it anyway, because this is a story-based memory alloy. He won't actually take a normal one.
Oh, fair.
But yeah, basically, also, once Weitz lost his memory from getting hit a bunch by Replicant, Devil and Popola are like, fuck, shit. We need to give him those, like, access keys that we've got, because that's what the sealed verses are. They're basically, hey, you have to grab these so that you don't accidentally trigger the refusion of the entire human race early, dumbass.
Yeah.
So they're like, fuck, we need to go get those, but like it's gonna be really complicated if we explain the whole thing. So there's an ancient prophecy.
Which is why that's all
The
stupid.
prophecy they're talking about was complete bogus. They made that up on the spot. It really is kind of hilarious how much of the like magical shit in this game is caused by Devil and Popola being like caught with their pants down and having to bullshit super hard.
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Oh, they were doing trivia.
You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world. Because we are friends.
Khalil has such a minor role in this game, but is basically responsible for the entirety of Nier Automata.
Yeah? So my question is, why didn't they just go?
David?
The question is, why didn't they just go? Because I was expecting them to say, oh, because of the directives and shit, he can't leave here, but... They clearly both agreed that, yeah, let's go do that. That'd be great.
Yeah, I actually don't know why they didn't just go. There's probably some reason for it.
That's some
I
pretty
bet you
impressive
that,
stuff you found.
that they're waiting for Khalil to get his body back.
I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even...
Like, as far as they know,
this
they
is
don't know
gonna
they're
take
on a
more sense than
timer,
you
so
waiting,
there's no reason not to wait for a little while to see if, like, the whole refusion thing is going to be happening
It
soon.
appears we have some free time on our hands.
So don't speak with Popola.
Head for the Forest of Myth. Head for the Forest of Myth. Okay, good.
Forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trick.
Okay, good. We're golden. Now we can
should go
safely
to
go back
Seafront.
to the village and pick up Bagman's quest.
Alright. And just in case we forgot, there's Yona reminding us. However, we are 2 hours in. So, I say we get back to Nier's village, and then I grab some snack. Snack time, I will be right back. Y'all are cute. Mama, mama, mama. Mama. I has a little bit of gelato. Oh.
Why am I the only one working?
Hey there. Mind hearing me out for a minute?
What's up?
I asked the bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't know. He seems kind of down lately. If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me if you could help him out.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure. I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on.
There we go. Got it.
Yep.
Which job should I give you first?
Any of these I need to pick up?
Bad, and well, I like it, but generally bad. Bad, and the plant quest.
Come back whenever.
Walk
There's
away.
a couple of other minor quests that you didn't do, like that one where the guy wants to take a cutting from the fucking Lost Shrines tree.
Oh yeah.
But like, that doesn't really get you anything decent.
No,
You mostly take that one for the satisfaction of finally, like, hearing Nier, like, be like, I understand what botany is.
Aw.
Asshole.
come to this? My life is over, I tell ya. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Vice. Hey there, what's going on?
What kind of fight did you get into this time?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honey bun's wedding anniversary, right?
Oh no.
And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me, I'm that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
Avaro_Tarot just subscribed. Thank you so much, dearie. Avaro heart.
Hello, cutie spoof. You get a smooch.
Mwah.
I hope you're having a lovely nini.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is, I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
What? I mean, the red bag, of course, but like...
Don't worry, picking these have absolutely no consequences. So you can pick them as much as you want and have a longer conversation.
Well, you guys
or you can skip straight to the right
bags,
one.
Right?
Oh, is that the right one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Red. Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
You're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
Flowers?
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Jewels?
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago.
Something sweet?
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but the problem is she already eats them all the time. Ugh, this is getting us nowhere.
Yeah, you have to hit all three.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
Damn, Weiss.
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day.
Fair enough, I guess.
Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel, so what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, I'll track you down, Jewel.
Oh, thank you. Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
He's a good noodle, if a little stupid.
Yeah. See, the reason that the Little Mermaid section hit me as much as it did... But yeah, it's a Strange Things store, by the way.
Let's go check it out.
So it's actually a pretty easy quest to do, huh?
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Things.
I did this quest right before
Man.
the Little Mermaid bit.
That's
so
gotta
it was
be rough.
like, you know, hanging out with my friend Red Bag posted a bit more. The quest ends on like a really happy note. And then that happened.
Literally a taunt to get body.
Each time we encounter that bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Here we are, advice is 100 times their better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
I don't know, Weiss. They may have a point.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
아싸 유게시? 따라 우레토소 어루토 으라.
What do you want for it?
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
오사키 토와루 라키. 야 사이테자 다스테.
That's probably an actual ruby.
Oh.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Fair. Red jewel? I guess that makes sense.
If I said it's less a jewel and more a rock, it might be one of the jewels that doesn't immediately look like a jewel, like opal.
Interesting.
Hold on, let me see if I can look at different red gemstones to see what it might be.
Yeah, let me see if there's any description for it. At first glance, it looks like a plain old red rock. Not a whole lot of description.
Huzzah to us for acquiring a red jewel. But is it truly all right to make a present of something we received at no cost?
Oh, you know what, actually? It might actually still be a ruby, it's just uncut.
Unpolished, yeah.
Yeah, like, take a look. If I didn't... Like, look at this.
Hold on. Yeah. A lot of gemstones really don't look, well, gemstone-y until they've been properly cut.
Yeah. Alternatively, it might be something like cinnabar, which looks even more like a rock. Though he said it was valuable, and I don't think cinnabar is particularly.
Yeah, so
it probably was a ruby, just an uncut one.
And I imagine all dusty from the fucking sand probably doesn't help either. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
There he is.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me
I
to
love how they,
Seafront so we
even though
can
he
get ready
said
to
take
give
it to my
her,
house
okay?
in Seafront, they, like, actually acknowledge if you're taking the canal to Seafront.
That's pretty cool.
Welcome to Seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon!
Good being.
Yeah.
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
It's not in the city?
No, it's just across the big bridge. Or wait, no, sorry, that's the Forest of Myth. That's pointing at the
that's the main
Forest
quest. Where the fuck are they?
Over there.
Oh, her.
Oh, look who it is. Oh, I remember the two of you.
Hello, ma'am.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
Ooh.
What? Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin.
They're cute.
So,
they are so
here's your
disgustingly
punishment.
cute. I love
You're
them.
making dinner tonight. And you two are going to join us.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
Oh. Baby.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
It was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Man, even Weiss doesn't have a back sass for this.
Yeah.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty
Oh,
boring
no,
when it's
no.
just the two of us.
Oh.
The worst thing you could say.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
So, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
Run! Run!
But yeah,
Maybe
like
next year, don't ditch our anniversary for work. Ever think about that?
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me what you wanted.
now you understand why I was so sad about the Little Mermaid stuff.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, that quest doesn't really get you anything in terms of actual like game resources, but
Doesn't
Nier
need to.
has a good evening.
Mm-hmm.
Gets to have a nice dinner with friends.
Something he is sorely fucking lacking.
That's the real reward for that quest.
Same energy as Warrior of Light gets to take a nap without being interrupted for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Considering how much stress Nier is under constantly, I can't really blame him for going a little bit loopy about Shades.
Yeah. It's almost as if any normal person would break under 5 years of intensive pressure with no way forward and no progress.
Yeah. And if he's like, and if that can happen over 5 years, how about over 1,000?
Yeah!
Oh, Shadow Lord, I'm really sorry.
Homeboy is having the worst time.
This sounds crazy, but I do not blame him at all for basically holding the entire human race hostage.
I would also resort to drastic measures if my sister was held in limbo for, 1,000 fucking years.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey, buddy. You know a place called the Lost?
Oh, yeah. Botanist.
Listen, anybody?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
do.
Is there any real point to doing that quest?
Not really.
Another day, another fight with the wife over some stupid little thing. I tell you, work's been so busy lately, we're always getting into a scrap about something. Anyway, enough about me. If you got a place to be, let me know and I'll take you there.
Yeah, do that quest if you, really, really want 20,000 gold.
Do we need gold for anything?
Not really, you bought all the weapons.
On my days,
And
anyway,
there's...
enough about me.
It gives you different text.
Yeah.
Note to self, never offer honest feedback on the wife's cooking unless you A, absolutely love it, or B, want a nice big screaming match for dessert. Anyway.
Yeah, he really goes with,
Never ask where something you misplaced is without looking for it first. You should have seen the steam coming out of the wife's ears after that one.
Yikes.
Oh, I hope you'll keep being friends with my husband. They actually kind of tried to do that by having him, say a bunch of different things
Anyway,
about his
enough
own
about
life
me.
each time you chat
You got a
with
place
him.
to be?
Yeah.
It's really cute, honestly.
Yeah. Alright, shall we go to Forest of Myth?
Sure. That was the main thing I wanted you to see.
Yeah.
The one quest that I was insistent enough there. Sorry for being pushy.
No, you're fine. Excuse me.
For the record, absolutely nothing changes about the Forest of Myth, so you can feel free to skip through most of it, although I do have bad news when it comes to the memory tree bit.
Yeah.
You know how you were there was that whole, what was the color of the lost envy, how many friends did the warrior lose, and you have to give the right answer?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, that changes every time you go through it, and you get kicked out if you give the wrong answer.
Gross.
So you actually do have to pay attention there.
Alright.
Oh, what? Did you... And... I don't...
What? Hang on. Wait, does that mean it'll tell us what we...
Oh, by the way, that said, now that we're here, I can give a little bit of context on this. As far as I can tell, because I don't know this for sure, and I think it has to do a lot with, ending E, which I don't know much about yet. This tree is effectively a Gestalt memory tree. It was an attempt to, okay, Gestalts, lose their minds. What if we were to, Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's see the color of the eyes, and we'll remember it. Oh, it's not here yet.
Yeah, here we go.
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes.
So it's like, hey, why don't we, like, store people's memories in, like, a terminal? Also, yeah, this right here, that's Kali. That's Kaine's grandma.
Oh. $33.
33.
Blue 33.
And now we can skip the rest. Try holding the button down. Blue NV.
33.
33.
Yona.
It does not matter which of these you pick. Yona is the right answer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the reason they see a shade there is effectively because I think by being effectively a concentration of Gestalt memories, the tree is in some ways a living Gestalt or a shade.
Makes sense.
Never realized. I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill him without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of letters. Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
Cool.
There's memory tree. And yeah, now we're done with all of our basic obligations and we can do shit in whatever order we choose.
Yeah, so I guess we'll do younger brother because the mechanic guy was pretty cool.
Let's see if the junk heap kid sent us a letter.
So that's a quick trip home. Honestly, I think it'll be faster to just run. Do you think any of those big overworld shades have words? Or like have things to say, but I won't be able to see them since I did the quest before I was able to hear them?
No, there aren't any. The game is pretty good about that.
That's good at least.
All of the new content is pretty heavily tied to the story. So you don't have to worry too much about world stuff.
You have a letter. Personal.
He's done a lot for us. Off to the junk heap then.
And back out we go. It's time to be sad. Or I guess Loyal Cerberus will be the sad one.
God, you don't even know yet. Seeing the other half of that story is,
Should I save that for next time, or...?
We don't even know if you'll get offered it this early. Just go for as long as you feel ready to go.
Hey there. Your weapon is ready to go.
Great.
You know, with
you were going.
I need to act. I want you To avenge my brother.
That is a rather ponderous favor.
It's my mission. I don't care about money. Which the ones in the mountain? That little shade and his robot.
Man. This is... I don't like this kid. Really, I don't.
I don't like him, but I also think he's a brilliant character. And that he's got one of my favorite reasons for like existing in the game, because he basically exists to hold a mirror up to Nier.
Yeah.
The Shade has joined forces with a robot.
There's a Shade in there?
Yes.
And what have we decided?
We're gonna kill it.
Yeah, because he's the same fucking way about Shades.
Yeah. Like, even in the first playthrough, like, his fanatical hatred of robots comes off as ridiculous and overblown. But it doesn't really sink in. It's sunk in during the previous playthrough. Because you're a, like, fairly observant person, but the setup of Nier is so, like, generic on the surface that it's easy enough to miss things like Nier's growing bloodthirst.
There.
So during the second, you realize, like, oh man, Nier and Gideon are exactly the same, aren't they?
Yep. Hi, Steve. Pat, 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 pat. Cute,
yeah, I think I mentioned before, but, like, in Japanese, the names for things are, like, way more generic on purpose as, like, a thing. Like, they're basically names that... phrases that are, like, ingrained into Japanese fantasy enthusiasts as just basic concepts by things like Dragon Quest. Like, shades are just Mamono, or monsters. Like, the Shadow Lord is, like, just the Monster Lord. We're a bit more familiar with these tropes now, and they pop up a lot in Japanese fantasy. They were changed because Americans don't have that same cultural context, or at least didn't at the time. And it was felt that if they used the original names, then the setting would just come off as generic instead of coming off as making a point. So they changed it to Shades and the Shadow Lord. But yeah, the idea is very much supposed to be like, Nier disguises itself as a standard fantasy JRPG, like, Legend of Zelda-esque quest. And it uses that framing to make points about, like, gray morality and what it takes to become, like, a fanatical monster.
And the answer is really just believing you're right.
Yeah. That theme is going to be even further hammered in through a lot of stuff. The Loyal Cerberus fragment especially is big on that. Because remember how angry you were at the wolves the first time around?
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to give them an actual reason for doing what they did.
Yeah. I just went through that again today, and it really struck me how much it's like, wow, knowing the other side of the story, there are... Man, there's no one I hate here. I just feel bad.
I'm curious what the reasoning is, though. Because, like, why would they need to kill that random gal? Was she, like, specifically the replicant half? Yeah.
There's also the big question there, which does get answered, of what the fuck is up with the fact that this Shade Wolf, which we now know that Shades are for the most part human, communicating with just regular-ass wolves.
Yeah.
All shall be explained in due time.
Due time, my least favorite kind of time.
Oh hey, machine oil.
Yep.
Bet you anything that that yellow is drop as machine oil.
Yep, when it's from these flying guys, it always is.
Oh, 2 machine oil.
Yeah.
Gonna go grab them, they don't last forever.
I know, I know. I just waited for the third one to drop.
Eh.
Unfortunately, I don't think we use those for anything now.
Some weapon upgrades use them.
For some reason, I always used to get one on the stairway. Like, the one at the top dropped one like 3 times out of 4.
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
Must have just been really random good luck.
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go.
It seems we have found the entrance to our robot friend's hideout.
Right.
Are you mad? We've no idea what lies below.
Beats going the long way around. Come on.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Looks like we found it. Oh, Lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminated.
Beat him good.
Look at the shade!
That thing is commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs!
Not really.
Knock it down!
It's
Take
just
out the shade!
shitting on.
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Must defend my mission.
And now we know what his mission was.
Oh, damn it. That's a shade. It's a shade!
And now we know the context for that.
Yeah.
Hell, feel the hate inside you.
Yeah, that no damn it, that's a shade, it's a shade, which seemed kind of out of nowhere, is because Heine is trying to square with the fact that they're fighting a child.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, they sometimes do this thing where, like, the enemy will have, like, massive damage resistance while there's still dialogue to go.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I still don't know how he does this. I guess maybe it is the same way that the machine life forms end up, like, evolving in automata?
Mayhaps.
Man, humanity made some fucking crazy machines.
Transform?
Did I say you were allowed to leave? I'm sorry about this kid. Why are there multiple of them though?
Desperately sort of clones himself or splits himself to try and fight you to protect BP.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go well.
I don't think I got the achievement though. Yeah. Oh, I did.
Together, BP, alone, BP, cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me!
Stop touching him.
Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
It's enough.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I did it! Now that this goddamn thing is dead, I can forage wherever I want.
Sorry, Lippy.
Just wait, you goddamn freak! Just leave it to me!
Look, we get it, okay? Really?
Oh, look.
I saw.
Hatred and madness will never heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just all he's capable of right now.
Revenge is a fool's errand.
Yeah, I know.
Poor BP.
Yeah. Of course, we know that BP ultimately survives this.
True.
And goes on to burst out of the junk heap. And become the being that we now know as Prometheus.
Maybe Popol has found some information about the Shadow Lord.
Very well.
And he is the reason that the machine life forms all look like little robo-toys. God, the machine life forms of Automata are so fucking cute.
They are.
You know, I've been thinking, why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
This is new too, right?
Yeah.
Actually.
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
Right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd.
And she's just deflecting so she doesn't feel.
Yeah.
Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry,
That is
if your shade
so
ever takes
fucking
over,
funny
we'll stop
considering Tyron.
Yeah.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
At least Emil's here to be helpful.
Yeah.
Man. Armored enemies tutorial. Halfway through ending B. God.
Yeah, did you want to find out how to deal with those armored enemies? Well, here you go.
Thank you very much, game.
It would have rubbed my back if he was here.
They'd be. Yeah. Hi.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember...
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore. I just got this letter from the
Right.
village.
Sacrifice.
That's right. I've been trading notes with the...
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The area has been shut off from, and now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural. And dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Totally forgot that was a thing on the list, to be honest. Alright.
Yeah. Honestly, there's not much that changes in this version of Sacrifice. Mostly because
The area, huh?
We're
the
separated.
big
Let's
punch
go see the
there
chief.
kind of
So
there's not
crushing
much
piece.
worse they can make it than destroying the entire village.
Yeah? Yeah. Maybe we should just do some more of the Papa Nier stuff then?
Maybe.
We get those done. And, get those weapons, and the... Oh yeah, we got outfits. We should look what those are.
Let's see.
Where would that be?
It's done through the title screen.
Yeah.
By the way, want to see some of there are also some extra outfits from DLC for this game. You don't have access to that one, but do you want to see them?
Sure.
Oh wait, that's an AVIF file. 1 second, let me see if I can unfuck this. Actually, you know what?
The
AVIF
diary.
files are the devil. I'm just gonna manually screenshot it.
Valid.
Lately, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
The world of the recycled vessel.
Here, this is a costume you get from that DLC.
Let's take a peek. Oh, of fucking course you do.
Yep, you can dress them up as 2B and 9S.
God damn it. Big Papa Pickle. cord.
The moon got fucking knocked out of alignment and orbit, and now the world's rotation has completely gone off kilter. So we basically just have a single like side of the planet that's day and a single side of the planet that's night.
Let's see. So these...
Okay, this one. That's an interesting one that I didn't understand for a long time. The answer is in Grimoire Nier. There's a story called And Then There Were None, ironic considering what we were just talking about, in which 13 individuals are in a room that has something to do with the Hamlin organization. The same people that made, that are both responsible for the Gestaltization and that made, the weapons. Those 13 people, which I believe were 9 men and 4 women. In the story, there's like a completely unnamed protagonist, although we find out like who it is by the end. Protagonist is one of the guys. As they sort of figure out what's going on, the people in the room start like undergoing some kind of weird mental shift and start attacking each other with magic.
Okay.
And as each of them are defeated, they're transformed into books.
Oh, hi.
The guy and a woman that he spent the entire story talking with are trying to survive this, but she gets hit, and she turns into a red book.
Oh.
By the end of it, like, he's the last one standing, but he starts turning as well, and he realizes that there was never any hope of escape, and it was all some fucked up experiment by the Hamlin organization. So, in his, like, last moments as a human, he thinks about, like, it seems that all the books that were created were, like, different colors, and he wonders what color he's gonna be, and the color comes foremost to his mind. White.
Cool.
The protagonist of that story is, of course, the man we now know as Grimoire Weiss.
Neat.
And the woman he's talking to is Grimoire Rubrum, the red book that was underneath Emil's that was in Emil's mansion in the first part of the story. He was essentially a failed experiment in trying to create the Weiss and Noir clones. Which pretty much explains why she attacks you in Emil's mansion. She's probably gone stir-crazy from being effectively abandoned.
Makes sense.
But yeah, that's what the 13 thing there was talking about, is the 13 people who got turned into books.
Very interesting. Hi, Medley. Song of Man has been drowned out.
In its place, the scream of something inhuman. I'm pretty sure that just refers to the transformation into shades. Usual, a huge part of the Nier experience is realizing how fucking insanely deep the lore is, and how it, like, extends through every single piece of supplemental media.
Yeah, tracks.
And we also find out, like, all of the characters we see in Nier are effectively, like, all the named characters are effectively people who had some notable role to play in the past events of the setting. One of the ones we find out is who the fuck Tyron was.
Who was he?
He was actually a military general sort of dude. There's a possible, like, we may actually, like, see him, but that's just a guess. I don't know if it's actually the same person. But, what's notable about him and in the story is that during the battle against the Legion and the Red Eyes, he was the one who tried to like use the ultimate weapon, number 6, to take out the Legion. Hold on, let's see if this is. We already know this part.
Yeah.
And he effectively panicked and deserted the battlefield upon coming into contact with the Legion, which left number 6 uncontrolled and wiped out a massive portion of Tokyo. Pretty much resulting in some civilian casualties as well. He was kind of a piece of shit. And when it was discovered who he, like, what he did and who he was in the wake of the Gestalt project, the reason that he takes over Kaine's body is that he was punished for his insubordination by, they just fucking incinerated his replicant. So now he has nowhere to go.
Well, I'd say it's fucked up, but he deserves that.
Yeah.
Also, are my spells different color?
Yeah. That might just be because of the fucking sepia tone on everything. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, they were still the same shade of red in, the Papa Nier version of the game. So yeah, it's just the sepia tone. Considering that the world of Recycled Vessel is canonically like an interpretation of Nier's mother succumbing to the Black Scrawl and becoming like feverish and confused in her final entries, and the fact that you play through it as Papa Nier inexplicably in this version.
Yeah.
I like to think that Papa Nier is actually Brother Nier's father, and that the difference between the two versions is basically one of them survived and the other doesn't, and the one that lived takes care of Yona. But otherwise, events like play out the same.
Makes sense.
Also, for the record, in Papa Nier version, of course, you probably guessed this, but instead of my mother's diary, it's my wife's diary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely, absolutely love the design of Papa Nier. I think he looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also remember this particular bit of the this particular arena being really fucking annoying to complete because these guys are massive AP spongers. they throw like 10 of them at you.
Yeah, we done?
I think we're done, yeah. At least it gives us a chance to chat.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I just realized, hold on. I got a bunch of redeems from Ebby. Puppet Priest.
And polishes the vessel.
Oh.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what that even refers to.
Alright, thank you for the head pass, hydrate, and posture check. There we go. Around.
Inexplicably, this is a first-person on-rails shooter. Still works the same way, so you still have those homing bullets if you fire for long enough, so don't worry too much about it. I don't know why they chose to do this. It's kind of funny.
This is really slow.
Yeah. You're going to do an entire lap of facade on the boat.
God, it's gonna take an age. Okay, it's speeding up a little. Hi. They have, like, hyper-reduced HP pools, though.
Yeah. I'm honestly not sure what they were thinking with some of these.
They were just trying to fill levels, I guess.
Yeah.
Hi, random boar.
Hope this isn't too boring for you.
Ah! Hi. I hope that was the appropriate level of funny.
It was. One of the few clips that's on my Twitch channel was from a very old playthrough I did of the game La Mulana. And at one point, I got stuck in a room for a really long time in Hell Temple.
Yeah.
And it turns out that the solution was just that one of the blocks is intangible and you can jump through it. And that's the solution I was missing to the fucking block pushing puzzle. And it's in the clip, but I'm just like, I jump through it, and I just say, excuse me for a moment. And what I did in real life was walk over to my bed, put a pillow on my face, and scream as loud as I could.
Oh, I think you've actually shown me this exact clip.
Yeah. Like, to a certain extent, those kinds of things are calculated.
Yeah.
We know what to do for maximum funny.
Of course.
But they do represent our real emotions.
The
They're not
agonies.
entirely performance. I think people usually have either the wrong idea of like how much, you know, streamers and people who do content creation online are like acting a lot of the time. People generally either think that everything's fake or none of it's fake, and both of those are wrong.
We're all capable of doing it for the bit.
Yeah.
Alright, one more.
I'll be honest, I haven't done this one on the new playthrough myself, and I don't remember what's in it, so...
Well, let's find out, shall we?
Sure. I'll be going into this one blind, and I'll see if I can figure out...
Ooh.
Are you level 33?
No.
Okay, maybe not.
Good that they put like
maybe,
a level.
Maybe do that one on the ending C playthrough. Because I was level 34 by the time I finished ending B.
Fair.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel it.
I know what you...
Either way, it's another one down. We'll do the airy segment, and then maybe we'll call it there.
Sure.
I fear the next card, faithful.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? The place is a shithole.
Ooh, the village. It's home to so many terrible little memories, isn't it, Kaine?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Yeah.
You see now how like I was having so much fun doing Tyron's voice in the
He's just a little shitter.
Yeah.
We do
It's
not
pretty
desire.
easy to do a Tyron impression. You just talk a little bit like this and say the shittiest, meanest things you can think of.
Damn. Oh, hold on. This is new.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans, then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
So yeah, they knew that he was coming and basically saw him as fucking death, huh?
Okay. Do you want to make you feel? Do you want me to make you feel really bad about this?
I mean, I'm gonna have to do it either way.
Think of it this way. This is this game's equivalent of Pascal's Village.
They just wanted to be chill, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, they did attack us first, though, when we got here.
Yeah, because you said you planned on killing every single shade right in front of them.
We do?
Yeah. You'll see. It's actually not Nier's fault for once, it's Vice's big fucking mouth.
Wait, remind me. Do I have to go up here? Or can I just go straight? Yeah, I can.
You do have to go talk to the Elder, though.
I do?
Everyone.
Yeah.
No.
See how the X is not pointed towards there?
Hate navigating this place. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Wait. Stupid. dry up for a twinkle. Don't think we got an egg.
No. I'm not even sure they spawn in the second half of the game. I think you can only find them in the recycled vessel world. And now you go down to there. God, getting around this place is so fucking annoying.
You don't gotta tell me.
If only this place was gone and we never had to go here again.
That'd be pretty nice, huh? Fucked up, Viking. Fucked up.
That's not funny. I only make jokes to mask the pain.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt. Come back anytime.
Welcome.
Well, they're not going to be needing the money, are they?
Come back soon, all right?
That's kind of a hint. What she's selling is mostly things that are dropped by low-level shades.
Why not fill your garden with flowers?
Honestly, this really does feel like they're just desperately trying to, like, hey, we're nice, we're helpful. Please don't kill us.
Thanks. Huh?
Letter?
There we go.
Letter, huh? Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't. Which is it, man? Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you? Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one. Every last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they attack us out of sheer panic. I can't really blame them.
Vice! Beware, this man is a shade.
It's a trap!
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 apologies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it. Yeah.
Kaine! The villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
No, they're not, buddy. Oh god, we're gonna have to do this part. Where are we going?
It's all over. This village's history.
Up the ladder.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not gonna abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
And of course, now the Shade completely ignoring this guy and going after Kaine makes a lot more sense, because, yeah. remember at the time when we first did this, we didn't really understand what it was that made shades like sometimes be hostile and sometimes not. Sometimes attack humans and sometimes not. And yeah, now that makes a lot more sense.
Don't hurt my sister!
Sorry, I just killed her. You possessed monster. Oh, what?
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
This really is one of those "are we the bad guys" moments.
Granted, we already knew that for a while, huh?
Yeah, but man.
Doesn't make it feel any better. Oh, we already have a better one. Probably.
What is what?
Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the shades! Please, you have to stop!
Emil!
We need to get out of here.
Villagers are under it.
I can't tell who's human anymore.
I think we have to go over here.
What could those black swirls be?
Not good.
I blame you for all of this.
Fuck off.
Mom! That hurt! What are you doing?
What's happening? By my pages, is this beast a shade as well?
That thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
Poor Emil. Granted, it looks like this state isn't great for them either.
I feel something from within the creature.
So this is a concept, shade fusion. The shots can kind of fuse together, but almost always it results in a loss of individuality and resulting, like, relapse pretty quickly. Or more accurately, as long as if even one member of the collective relapses, the whole thing does, so it's incredibly dangerous. We have now seen 2 instances of a shade fusion. And we'll see a third in the Shadow Lord's castle. Or technically we've already seen it, but the first instance is actually Jack. The Jack and Hart, the fucking good guy.
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
Okay, it's doing the damage negation thing again.
Yeah.
The surrounding
But yeah,
tentacles appear to
Jack
deflect
being the fucking big guy that fights you during the like end of Act 1, and then at the beginning of Act 2, he's also a shade fusion.
Now,
Noted.
focus your magic on the beast's center.
Oh shit. High fire! I'm trying. Go to Brazil. Uh-oh. He's got a fucking laser beam.
Its weak point is located
Okay.
around the back.
Time to leave.
Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down.
Emil!
Emil!
I'll keep it busy. You should be able to attack from behind. Go around and
Work
get
on it, buddy.
Please, hurry.
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once.
Kaine's taking a little nap. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You must strike it in the eye.
Okay.
Did we get it? It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Careful, Emil. It won't help anyone if we lose you here.
Oh, we're not losing Emil.
Damn it! You beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on, help me take it out.
I'm on it.
Ow. Give me the thing. There we go. Go to Brazil. Blam. Oh, world's purification. Relapse.
Mostly just talking about relapse stuff.
Yeah. Right, and then
Emil, wait!
that's when he goes supernova.
Emil! He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, sunshine.
Christ. We still have like zero explanation on how the fuck they got over here and lived. Poor baby boy. Oh, this is new. Oh. We get it again. Huh? Ooh. Right, they're fused together.
This is Emil's memory. I suspect that the man here might be Tyron, but I don't know that for sure, and I'm working with not 100% like lore knowledge of whether that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh. Hi, Miss Vania. Hope you're having a good Nini. Hi, hi. Fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, fuck!
Hold on. I got you. 1 second. It was just the brownie bit, right?
Yeah. Fucking hate
The
this
man
game.
blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. "You can go the rest of the way on your own," says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. "I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster." With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. Helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. And then...
Now
this
where we are. All right. I think she understood.
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you. It's all right. Really. Don't look back.
Poor baby.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
So why don't we ever grab these flowers if they're still here?
Remember, Kaine still feels fundamentally that
She doesn't
because
deserve to wear
she's,
them.
like a tainted freak by being half shade, that she doesn't deserve to wear them.
Oh.
Maybe Popol has found some information about...
Very well.
Yeah, they actually now force you into the only key fragment left is Loyal Cerberus.
But we have to do Seafront first.
Yeah, they actually force you into Seafront. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense to do Seafront when you've already got all the key fragments.
Yep. Question, should we do that now, or should we stop here?
That's up to you.
I feel like Loyal Cerberus and the Shadow Lord's Castle 2. How long do you think that'll take together?
You're not going to be doing as much stuff in between. I think you could pretty comfortably do Little Mermaid, Loyal Cerberus, and the Shadow Lord's Castle in one session.
Okay. In that case, I think this is enough.
Before we got on stream together, I did Loyal Cerberus and the Shadow Lord's Castle on my own, and it took me... I started at around, like, 5-ish, and I went till 7:05. Which is just over 2 hours, and that's just for those two. So if we add Seafront to it, then it's maybe 3 or 4 hours, and that's usually how long you stream.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Also, not near fucking idle animation stretching reminding me too. Oh, that feels good. Fuck. Whew.
You are a bean.
Narval.
Oh, you fucking... You want proof?
What do you... What?
You want proof? Here.
Why you... I'm ending stream. Why would you do this?
Because you are a bean, and I can fucking prove it.
What the fuck? Oh, I cover you if I do this. Hold on. What if I like... There, I'm threateningly... God, it looks like I'm wearing it as like a fucking handlebar mustache. There you go. I'm pointing an umbrella sharply at you.
No matter how you use that umbrella, it's always going to go in front of me because of the nature of how these fucking PNGs work.
Yeah, so I can bap your nose with it repeatedly. Bap.
Bap. Oh no. How menacing. This totally proves that you're not a bean.
Oh no, what happened to Anna? I definitely didn't fucking sit on her and bury her in fluff. Man, I guess we'll never be hearing from her again. Anyways. You've been buried in the fluff. Are you pleased with yourself?
A little bit. This is pretty funny.
Fucker. God damn it. Alright. Let's see who's around. Okay. Oh, Fox hasn't fly. But I read of them relatively recently. Anyone else that I know? Not really. Do I know who that is? Just a little guy. Yeah, we haven't raided horror in a while. We'll break into his house. Alright. Excuse me. Thank you, darlings, very much for coming tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Nini. Get some food, get some water, get some rest. Whatever helps you feel your best. And I look forward to seeing you guys again on Friday. It's been a little bit since we've done ASMR due to things and stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting back into it. But yeah, y'all take care. Y'all are beans, including you, Viking, you fucking string bean. And yeah, have a good Mimi. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Later, cuties. Wow.